Just one indicator can bring you hundreds or even thousands of dollars. You don't need to spend years to figure out where the price will go. One effective tool itself will tell you. Hello everyone, in this video you will learn how to predict price movement on the exchange as if I had some kind of cheat code installed. And thanks to this, I have significantly increased my balance. Hit the like button, hit the bell, and watch until the end. And of course, apply the technique from this video into your trading. Let's begin. The Schaff Trend Cycle is connected to the terminal, and I'm using the standard settings. You can see them on the screen now. Bottom left, we're not changing anything extra. This is important because the indicator is originally designed to work without complex parameters tweaking. Now, let's figure out exactly what it shows. Primary potential reversal zones, when the indicator's red line stay in the lower parts of the scales for a long time and seem to stretch out. There we can often observe a subsequent price pullback. This isn't a guarantee, but a probability, and that's exactly what we work with. In the current example, I'm expecting a repeat reactions, but the key here isn't the indicators itself, but what's actually happening on the chart. Before using the Schaff Trend Cycle in trading, it is important to understand its working principle. It is abbreviated as STC. From now, I will refer to it this way to avoid repeating the full name multiple times. Excellent, we already have our first profit. Now I explain what this indicator is. It is an oscillator that combines several approaches. It is based on MACD, but it additionally uses market cycle logics. Simply put, the indicators shows not just predictions and movement, but the phase of the market cycle. And yes, I opened the contract based on the previous signals because the market doesn't move chaotically. It goes through repeating stage, impulse, slowdown, corrections, accumulations, and all impulse again. The STC is designed precisely to find moments when the current impulse weakens and the probability of directions change or pullback appears. Great. Friends, the asset is moving confidently upward. We'll take this trade without any problems. Look at the indicators itself. It has a range from 0 to 100. Value near the lower boundary signals for self conditions, near the upper boundaries overbought. But it's important to understand the STC doesn't just show overbought or oversold. It accounts for the time cycle, not a single price movement. Alright, let's trade some more. There is an impulse here. In fact, we can control trading it to the long side. And the main things, my primary recommendations for using the indicators, combine it with candlestick analysis. This is very important. Right now, we see a spike, then the corrections, after which the uptrend should continue. The main signal is the behavior of the line in the extreme zone. If the line stay low for a long time and start to turn upward, it can indicate weakening sellers or potential price pullback. Conversely, if the line holds high for a long time and start to curve downward, it signals decreasing buying pressure. I will show you an example of such a signals once we finish the current trade. But a key point, never use the STC in isolations from the charts. The indicator doesn't trade for us. Super, that's the success. We're taking profit again without any difficulties. At the same time, it is important to remember that the indicator helps highlight a moment worth paying attention to, and confirmations needs to be sought through levels, candlestick patterns, and market structure. So I continue entering long because the reversal is going on very well. It's already clear that the cycle of the previous downtrend is broken and buyers are actually changing the direction. I'm really targeting the support from below. And here what's important, levels and candlestick patterns. This is the key element. Without them, without understanding how everything works together, relying only on the indicators and trying to make money is inefficient. Therefore, I recommend you now go to the video descriptions, visit my Telegram channel and subscribe so you don't lose it. There I share all the necessary foundational knowledge that will help you build systematic analysis with a higher chance of success. Now, let's break down the pros and cons of the indicators, starting with the pro. The first and the most important, the STC lets many classic oscillators. Compared to RSI or Stochastic, it often signals a potential reversal or the start of the corrections earlier. Yes, we opened 2 long trades to compensate for the previous loss. So far, the contracts are holding confidently. Let's see what's happening next. In the meantime, let's discuss the second advantage of the indicators. It excels at filtering market noise. Thanks to its cyclical approach, the STC doesn't react to every minor price fluctuations, but concentrate on more significant movement, allowing for more price decisions with a lower probability of false signals. Alright friends, let's switch to another asset and test it under different conditions to broaden our perspective and see how the indicators works on different currency pair. Look here, a slightly different signals. This time we won't be going against the movement, we'll be going with it because the indicator shows the price may still continue its downward movements. The trend is clearly down right now, and the indicator's line hasn't reached its full length yet and has only recently formed. Next, we'll observe as it is continued to strengthen until a reversal signal start forming. And let's cover the third advantage, versatility. The STC can be used on different time frame and market, forex, cryptocurrency, stocks. Its underlying principle remains the same. The trade gets stopped out, not a problem. We are adding more contracts, maybe even a bit more, because I'm confident the price will indeed continue moving down. And at this point, we can move on the indicators disadvantage. Like any tools, the STC has its weaknesses. In a strong trend, the indicators can stay in extreme zones for a long time and give premature reversal signals. Trading based solely on it without confirmation from others' methods will inevitably lead to mistakes. Look, it's perfect. As expected, the downward reaction is happening. Here we take profit with a good gains. My account is growing steadily and I think we can move to another currency pair to continue trading. Here we'll interbase on the same principle as before. First, with the trend, second because the STC very recently gave an upward pattern signals. Let's mark everything. And here we can note the second disadvantage of the indicator. For beginners, it might not be entirely intuitive. Without understanding market cycles, many start perceiving it as a simple overbought or oversold tools, and this reduces its effectiveness. And to fully solidify the information, let me tell you about its creators. The indicator was developed by Schaff, an analyst and trader who specialized in studying market cycle. His idea was that most indicators lag because they don't account for the temporary component of the market movement. The STC was an attempt to solve this problem and give traders a tool that not look only at the price, but also at the phase of the market cycle. My personal opinion, he succeeded. I've used these indicators both as beginners and with experience, and it always leaves the best impressions. It is clear, simple, and stable, and create minimal clutter on the chart. Yes, friend, adding even more contract, we have caught an upward impulse here, and it's only a matter of time. Let's go over the indicators one more time to reinforce the material. The Schaff Trend Cycle is not a magic button or a ready-made trading strategy. It is an auxiliary tool that helps you notice a potential pullback or slowdown in movement earlier. It delivers maximum effectiveness only when combined with charts analysis, levels, and candlestick patterns. Use it as a hint, not as the basis for blind entries, and then it will truly become a useful element of your trading system. And we are looking in a big profit. Everything is confidently moving into our account. And on this positive note, we'll gradually wrap up. Today, you saw how one tool can generally simplify trading and help find high probability signals. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and click the bell so you don't miss new breakdown and signals. And below this video, leave detailed comments. Describe your case, questions, or attach screenshots. The most interesting and substantial comment I will personally highlight and send exclusive insights and techniques that I don't publish publicly. Bye for now, everyone, and see you in the next video.